Hello, dear children. Welcome to today's class. Let us continue with the sixth chapter, indices. In the previous video, you have learnt about multiplication of indices with same base. Also, you have seen some examples of division of indices with same base. There you have learnt if a is a non-zero rational number, m and n are positive integers, and m is greater than n, then a raised to m upon a raised to n is equal to a to the power m minus n. Also, you have seen the meaning of a to the power 0, that is, any number raised to the power 0 is 1. Also, you have learnt meaning of a to the power negative m, that is, a to the power negative m is equal to 1 upon a to the power m. Also, we have seen while writing the multiplicative inverse, we put the index negative 1, that is, 5 upon 3 raised to negative 1 is the multiplicative inverse of 5 upon 3, and value of 5 upon 3 to the power negative 1 is 3 upon 5. Here we will see the generalization of that formula, that if a and b are not equal to 0 and m is a positive integer, then a upon b raised to the power negative m is equal to b upon a raised to the power m. That is, while converting negative index into positive one, we take the reciprocal of the base. Now, let us see what rule we get by observing the following examples. Now, first example, 3 to the power 4 divided by 3 to the power 6. Again, if you look at this example, the base is same and the index are positive integer. But here the index of numerator is smaller than index of the denominator. Now, let us see what happens. Here we will write it in the numerator denominator form. 3 to the power 4 upon 3 to the power 6. 3 raised to 4 is written as 3 multiplied 4 times, and 3 raised to 6 is written as 3 multiplied 6 times. Now we will cancel 3 from both numerator and denominator. Here 4 3's will get cancelled, then 2 3's will be left in the denominator. That is 3 multiplied by 3. It is written as 3 square. So you will get 1 upon 3 square. Just now we have seen whenever we shift the index number from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator, the sign of the index changes. That is, here 3 raised to 2, 1 upon 3 raised to 2 will become 3 raised to negative 2. Hence, now if you directly go through the rule, you will see that if you subtract the index of the denominator from the index of the numerator, you will get negative 2 in the index. That is, 3 raised to 4 divided by 3 raised to 6 is equal to 3 raised to power 4 minus 6 equal to 3 raised to the power negative 2. Let us see one more example of the same type. Here the base is a rational number, that is 3 upon 5. 3 upon 5 whole raised to 2 divided by 3 upon 5 whole raised to 5. Now again the base is same, but the index of numerator is smaller than index of the denominator. Now we will write it again in numerator denominator form, that is 3 upon 5 raised to 2, that is 3 upon 5 multiplied 2 times in the numerator, and 3 upon 5 raised to 5, that is 3 upon 5 is multiplied 5 times in the denominator. Now here we will cancel 3 upon 5 from numerator and denominator. Here first this rational number will get cancelled, then one more rational number will get cancelled. So 1 is left in the numerator and 3 upon 5 multiplied 3 times will be left in the denominator. Now 3 upon 5 multiplied 3 times will be written as 1 upon 3 upon 5 whole raised to the power 3. Now again we will convert the index, or the denominator we will shift in the numerator by converting the positive index into negative 1. Now look at the example, 3 upon 5 raised to 2 divided by 3 upon 5 whole raised to 5 equal to 3 upon 5 whole raised to 2 minus 5, that is 3 upon 5 whole raised to negative 3. 2 minus 5 is negative 3. So in these examples, even if the index of the numerator is smaller than the index of the denominator, we will subtract index of the denominator from the index of the numerator. We get the index of the answer. So if a is a rational number, that is the base is a rational number where base should not be 0, that is a should not be 0, and m and n are positive integers. Here in this class you are learning that the index numbers are positive integers, then a raised to m upon a raised to n is equal to a to the power m minus n. So either the index of numerator is bigger or smaller than the index of the denominator, we will always subtract index of the denominator from the index of the numerator in index. And in this case, the base will remain the same. Now, let's learn or observe what happens if the base is negative 1 and the index is a whole number. Here children, we will see that if base is negative 1 and index is a whole number, that is either it is even or an odd number. If it is an even number, let us see what happens. Negative 1 raised to 6, that is even number. We will multiply negative 1 6 times. Here after multiplying it 6 times, we will make the group of 2. Why we are making the group of 2 children? Because we know negative 1 multiplied 2 times is positive 1. So here answer of this group is positive 1. Answer of this group is also positive 1 and answer of this group is also positive 1. That is positive 1 multiplied by positive 1 multiplied by positive 1. That is here you are multiplying positive 1 3 times. The answer is positive 1. That is if the index of negative number is an even number, the answer is positive. Next, if the index of negative 1 is an odd number, here m is taken as an odd number, then again we will multiply negative 1 5 times. Again we will make the pair of 2. Here one negative 1 is left because it doesn't have any pair. Now these two negative ones will make positive 1 because we know negative 1 multiplied by negative 1 is positive 1. Also in this pair negative 1 multiplied by negative 1 is also positive 1. So here you will get positive 1 multiplied by positive 1. Here you are getting two positive ones of these two pairs and this negative 1 we will write. Now 1 into 1 is 1, that is positive 1 multiplied by negative 1 is negative 1. Now here what you are getting, if index is an odd number, the answer is negative 1. Now if m is an even number, then negative 1 raised to m is 1, and if m is an odd number, then negative 1 raised to m is negative 1. So children, you have to be very careful while writing the answer or sign of the answer. You have to look at the index number. Here if it is an even number, answer should be positive. If the index is an odd number, then the answer is negative. Now let us start with practice set 28. Question number 1. Simplify. A to the power 6 divided by a to the power 4. Now here base is same, then we will subtract the indices. That is a to the power 6 minus 4, it is equal to a square. Now next example, m raised to 5 divided by m raised to 8. Now again we will first look at the base. Here the base is same, so we will subtract the indices. That is m to the power 5 minus 8, that is m to the power negative 3. Then third example, p cube divided by p to the power 13. Again the base is same, that is p. So we will subtract the index numbers, that is p to the power 3 minus 13 equal to p to the power negative 10. Now here, fourth example, x to the power 10 divided by x to the power 10. Here, as you are dividing the same number by itself, you will get the answer 1. Also, if you go through the rules of indices, here the base is same. We will subtract the indices. Then x raised to the power 10 minus 10 is x raised to the power 0, and any number raised to 0 is 1. In all these example, children, you will see that we are subtracting the index of the denominator from the index of the numerator. Now, question number 2, find the value. Here you have to find the value of the given division. Now, first example, negative 7 raised to the power 12 divided by negative 7 raised to the power 12. Again, in this example, you are dividing the number by itself. Hence, the answer should be 1. Let us go through the rules of indices. Here the bases are same, so we will subtract the indices. That is negative 7 raised to the power 12 minus 12. That is negative 7 raised to the power 0. Any number raised to 0 is 1. Hence, negative 7 raised to 12 divided by negative 7 raised to 12 is 1. Now, second example, 7 to the power 5 divided by 7 cube. Here again, if you look at the both the numbers, the base is same, that is 7. Therefore, we will subtract the indices, that is 7 raised to the power 5 minus 3. 5, subtract the index of the denominator from the index of the numerator. That is 7 to the power 5 minus 3. It is 7 square. That is equal to 49. 7 square is 49. That is 7 multiplied by 7 is 49. Now example number 3. 4 upon 5 whole raised to 3 divided by 4 upon 5 whole raised to 2. Now again in this example the base is same, that is 4 upon 5. Now we will subtract index of the denominator from the index of the numerator. So we will keep the base same, that is 4 upon 5 whole raised to the power 3 minus 2. Here 3 minus 2 is 1. Therefore we will get the answer 4 upon 5 whole raised to 1. Also we have seen if the index is 1, then it is not necessary to write the index. Then 4 upon 5 whole raised to 1 can be written simply as 4 upon 5. Hence answer of 4 upon 5 whole raised to 3 divided by 4 upon 5 whole raised to 2 is 4 upon 5. Now example number 4. 4 raised to 7 divided by 4 raised to 5. Now again the base is same, so we will subtract the indices. That is 4 raised to the power 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. So you will get 4 square. Now what is the square of 4, children? It is 16. That is 4 square is 4 multiplied by 4. That is 16. Hence 4 raised to the power 7 divided by 4 raised to the power 5 is 16. Now children, here we have completed with practice set 28. You all have to complete your copies till here. Thank you.